Hello everybody. Now I am going to explain the poem Soldier written by Rupert Brooke. Before going to discuss the poem The Soldier, let us better to know the background of Rupert Brooke. Rupert Brooke appears in the modern period. The modern period is very important in English literature because the trend and taste of this period is different from that of other periods. The most important factor of this period, the effect of First World War. First World War affected the people and authors and thinkers and poets of the period. So here Rupert Brooke is the most important poet of war poets. The very important factor we see in this period is that war poetry, a kind of poetry origins here. From this we can know how war was effective on the poets. Among these war poets, Rupert Brooke is a very popular figure. And moreover, why we have to think of Rupert Brooke very much? He not only observed the war but took part in the war and presented the live incidents of the war in his poems. Rupert Brooke was born in 1887 and died in 1950. At his very young age of 28, he died in the war itself. And he wrote many poems on the war. And the special thing of Rupert Brooke is that people like us fear the death, fear the war, because we don't know when we may die in the war. But here, the poet Rupert Brooke glorifies the war, which inspires the people, especially young generation, to take part in the war in favor of the nation. In this poem, Rupert Brooke is going to describe the greatness of a person who participates in the war for his nation. There is one famous quote that mother and motherland are greater than heaven, which is proved in this poem. This is a sonnet, Petrarchian sonnet, which is divided into octave and sestet. In the octave, Rupert Brooke tells how death is very great in the war, how death makes us great. And in the sestet, he explains how even death also will be very happy only because of the greatness of his nation. All through the poem, we see the glorification of his nation. He admires, appreciates his nation, England. And he says that taking part in the war in favor of his nation is a great matter which one can return to his country for the gift the country gave him. So here, let me explain how he is going to explain this all things in the poem. First he tells, if I should die, think only this of me. Yes, he tells that when I am in the war, I may die. But you should not worry of it. You should not feel sad of my death. Why? Because it will be a great matter to me. And death also may be in any corner of Europe. It may be in the foreign field. Even though I will die in the foreign field, I don't feel sad of my death. Why? Because that is forever England. Yes, where I die, it will be also England. Why? Because I am of England. And where I will be buried, it will be England. There shall be in that rich earth a richer dust concealed. That earth where I will be buried becomes rich. Why? Because the dust means his body is the richest thing which is made by his country, great country, England. And a dust whom England bore. Yes, my great body is made by my England. Shaped his great personality. If he is great, if he is a warrior, if he has great ideals, it is only because of his nation, England. England only made his body, his personality. It made him aware, gave. England only gave him awareness of the world, awareness of his consciousness, awareness of his knowledge, awareness of sacrifice. And once her flowers to love, to give love to him, England, great England, gave him a lot of flowers. Her ways to roam, to enjoy his life, it gave a lot of time and space. A body of England's breathing English air. Even though he dies in foreign land, he breathes English air. England's air. It only gave him life. He breathes England air everywhere, which is great. Washed by the rivers, and his body is washed by the great rivers of England. England washed his great body with pure water, and he was blessed by sons of England, having mercy and love on Rupert Brooke, England, his country, blessed. And in this estate, he is going to tell that he will be in heaven even after the death. How? And think this heart all evil shed away. Yes, after death, all his evils will go away from his body. A pulse in the eternal mind. When he was alive, he never got this kind of eternal peace in his mind. But after death, he will go into the eternal bliss, eternal peace. No less gives somewhere back the thoughts by England given. Why? Because all the thoughts England gave to him come back to his body, from which he will be happy. And her sights and sounds, he will be more happy. Why? Because all the sights and sounds he got in England where he was alive will get back them and feel happy. Dreams happy as her day. After death also he dreams well with his happy moments, happy days he spent in England, and laughter, all the laughter he exchanged with his friends will come back, and good things will come to him from which he learned many things, and gentleness in hearts at peace under an English heaven. He gets all these things, he will get all these things even after death in heaven called England. Here only one thing we have to point out is that he glorifies his nation. He admires, he appreciates, he always praises his nation and glorifies his death as a warrior, and all this glorification and proud only because of great nation England. So here we all know the greatness of Rupert Brooke in worshipping his nation and describing the greatness of death in the war.